Today, the residents of this city and our entire province are in shock. During a year which we have already lost too many people to gun violence. Last night, we witnessed the most brazen shooting yet. Today, people across Toronto woke up to the devastating news of a mass shooting in a crowd of pedestrians in one of the city's busiest neighbourhoods. Our first thought go to the victims of the shootings and their loved ones. As of right now, we know 2 innocent people are dead, lives cut short, and families devastated. And there is as many as 12 other victims. The thoughts of our entire province and country are with them and their families right now. I also want to thank the police officers, paramedics, and other first responders who were so quick to act in the aftermath of the shooting, as well as the bystanders on site who helped in the response. The shooter is dead, but that will not delay or deter us from seeking justice. Our police services are engaged in a full-scale investigation. I encourage anybody with any knowledge of this horrific act of violence to contact the police immediately. I've been briefed by a provincial security advisor and our top officials. We will continue to monitor the situation closely. As a lifelong Toronto resident, I've always been proud to speak up for and to defend this city. Unlike so many other places, we have always been confident that this is a safe city. Today, for too many, this confidence is shaken. But I want the people of Toronto to know that our entire province is behind you. What happened last night is tragic, and it should be a cause for anger. It reminds us that the status quo is not good enough. We must do everything we can to bring criminals to justice while preventing other potential shootings. As Premier, my commitment is that I will do everything in my power to keep our neighbourhoods safe. We will make sure our police have the tools and resources they need to do their jobs. And we will work with our municipal and federal counterparts to identify, apprehend, and convict those who commit or plan to commit violence. And all of us can also do our part. If you know somebody in your life whom you believe is at risk of committing gun violence, I'm asking you to step forward, let the appropriate authorities know. What happened on Sunday night was despicable, but I hope it is also a catalyst for all of us to come together to protect our communities against this kind of outrageous violence.
Last night, our city and our province witnessed a terrible, senseless tragedy, one that has shattered the lives of many people, and one that leaves all of us holding our loved ones closer. This morning, like millions of people in this city and across Ontario, my heart is with the victims of last night's shooting, with their families and loved ones, and with everyone in the Danforth community, everyone in the city, everyone in the province. I know that we're all thinking of the victims who are in hospital. We're all praying for their recovery and for those who need to recover from the emotional trauma of this horrific event. On behalf of the official opposition and all New Democrat MPPs, I want to extend our deepest gratitude to all of the first responders, to the police and to the emergency services and paramedics. Nous remercions la police.
We thank the police and the emergency services.
I want to also extend our gratitude to the healthcare professionals who are working to this very minute to help the victims, and to all those on the Danforth who comforted a stranger, cared for a victim, and aided the efforts of the police and emergency responders. Your quick thinking, your immediate compassion and care have not only saved lives, you've reminded us, in the face of unbearable tragedy, that we live in an incredible community, in an incredible province, where violence will never be tolerated, and where the people of Ontario always look out for each other. Today, as the police continue their investigation, I know that all Ontarians stand together to support the victims and to support one another. You know, the Danforth is a very vibrant, amazing neighbourhood. Lots of amazing small businesses there, people who live their lives day in and day out, and just such a great community. This tragedy last night does not reflect the Danforth, it does not reflect Toronto, it does not reflect our great province, and it's up to us to make sure that we stay strong together. Thank you, Speaker.